First off, I want to congratulate University of Rhode Island. You know, when we got the draw, we had other expectations. We weren't really thrilled with the draw. We know how good they are. And, they gave us everything we could handle today. Coach Garrett's done a great job there. Very organized team, very effective team on dead balls. I give University of Rhode Island on a fantastic season a lot of credit. And also want to thank the University of Connecticut, Susan Herbst, David, Adrian, for allowing us to play here today. Actually, it was a big game feeling for the guys. The guys were excited yesterday on the field that the grass was actually flat and there weren't holes on the field. And it was a great experience for these guys. And without David, Adrian, and Susan, that doesn't happen for us. We're playing at Rhode Island, or maybe we're playing at the University of Hartford. So this was a great experience for our guys to play in this kind of. John Dealey and I said the last time we were in a situation like this in the warm-up was the 2000 National Final where the Panthers play in the semifinal. We played in a football stadium like this, and it was a great experience for those kids too. Just a resilient group of guys. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with these guys. I really mean this. They tax us, they test us, they've got their moods, but they are resilient, they are driven, they got good character, and they just want to keep playing. And this guy on the left of me, we want to extend this thing as long as possible. He's near the end with me. The growth I've seen in him as a guy and a man and a leader, and what he's given to this university. Mamadou Diouf was good friends with him. Mama got a bunch of goals in the NCAA tournament, and he told me that he told Abdul last week, the only reason they remember me on the campus is I scored in the NCAA tournament. If you want to be remembered, this is the time of the year for you to be remembered as a UConn soccer player. He's probably fourth now all-time scorer, but, just great effort. Blaze, Felix, Robin, Harris. Nkosi Burgess hasn't played a lot, came on, gave us a great injection. We let up 3 goals, but I thought Gigi Catalano was big time in the goal today. So I'm happy. We'll take a couple hours. We've got a very, very, very difficult game Sunday in Indiana. But our guys are excited about the challenge. They want to play again. And we'll give it our best shot.
Any questions for the student athletes, fellas?
Between the 2 guys,
Yeah, just share that mic.
Ibrahima, can you just talk about the game-winning goal, how you saw it, form up and stuff?
Sure. Yeah, for the game-winning goal, I was talking about it with Abdul in the first half, and I told him every time he cut inside, I can just go on the far post and maybe I will have a chance to get the ball there. And it was the right time, I think, and he passed a brilliant ball. That was amazing, and that was a good goal, and I'm very happy for them and for the coaches and for the seniors. I think it was a great time for them because I was feeling kind of just hungry because I don't want it to finish today with the senior. It was not the right day, I think. Yeah.
After you scored your first goal, you hit 3-2. It's really seemed to light a fire underneath your guys. What did you see out on the field from them?
Yeah, I see when we scored the second goal, a lot of energy because the guys was doing a very good job. But when we had the second goal, we show a very big character. Everyone in the team leaves everything, and I think that was a big time play for the whole team. And after the second, we just come back stronger, and that was good.
You've only scored 1 goal during the regular season.
Oh yeah.
Hat-trick today.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a little surprising?
No, that was not. Sometimes it's how the game is. But, I will just keep playing my game, be not frustrated, and know that my chance will come. And, just get ready for that. Today was my day, and, I'm happy for me and for the team.
Abdul, could you drink that and talk a little bit about his 3 goals today and what that was like to watch him just explode like that?
Who, him?
Yeah.
This is right back there. It's the car. They're filming this in the car live right now.
Be honest, I'm so happy for him and for the whole team because like, I think like he's gonna be here for the next 3 years. So I want him to have confidence. And now like we're gonna now like Abdul gonna leave, and like someone else like gonna do the job. And like every time like he score him or like Dion, Cole or Burnett, like I'm so happy because like it's gonna help the team. It's gonna help me because the other teams they have to focus like in 3 guys. It's easier to focus like 1 guys. So I used to talk to him because like it's tough for him like to play like 18 games, have 1 goal, like it's not easy. But every time like I used to talk to him like your day gonna come, because like goals is like is like ketchup. When he come, he gonna come. No one can stop it.
Like
So
ketchup?
yes, when he come like no, like be honest, like you can play like 10 games without scoring, and like one day, everyone asking her where he was. So like today, I think like he saw people like how good he can score goals. I'm so happy for him and like for the whole team, and I used to say it like Husky never give up. Like even like we down 3-0, 5-0, it's just a game. They score like 2 goals in 5 minutes. Why not us? So that make everything easy. So that's why like this team, I think like is really like different from like other team. But that's why they know and they understand like give up 3 goals in 5 minutes. That means you can score 5 goals in like 5 minutes or like 4 minutes. We never know, and like we don't want to give up.
So when you guys took down 3-1, you know, what are you thinking out there? And did you feel that, did you sense them kind of level off a little bit and not, you know, I mean, that was a long time for them. to
Yeah,
hold that lead.
first thing I did, I just look at the time. When they score the 3rd goal, I just look at the time. I say, oh, we have 30 minutes. So like 30 minutes for a game, like we can score more than 3 goals. And like look at this team, like we have everything. We can give up 3 goals, but like we can come back and like give and score like 5 goals easy because we have everything to success. And the boys, you see them, they don't want to die. It's the thing, they fight to survive like every single games because they don't want to give up, and like they know like what UConn men's soccer means.
The fact that you guys have done this during the year, did that make it easier to come back today, that you knew you could do that?
Oh yeah, like because like we were down at least like 5 times and we come back, win or we tie. So that makes it like easy. You're gonna be like a hobby because like you're gonna believe it now. Like it's gonna be like a hobby. You know it because every time like you go down, you can say, okay, I know what to do because I did it like 3 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I think like that make it like easy. But the thing is like we learn from the mistakes we did. Like the last 3 years, because every time we down 1-0, 2-0, the game is over. But this year, I think like we get like so many things from like the last 3 years.
Joe, just last year's team, when the opponent scored first, we didn't score a goal all year. So these guys have now, you know, 5 I think is modest. I think it's more like 7 or 8, you know. And that's not an easy thing. I've been doing this for 29 years. We've won 4 national championships. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So these guys have great character. They all Hauser, Robin Lepere, Blaze, Felix, Greenberg. Look, Greenberg goes out with a tightness. We change a little bit. You know, Mania goes to the left, and Nkosi was great, comes in on the right. But they're just so resilient. You know, they're so resilient. It's a great. I'm just very proud. It's a great characteristic for these guys, not just for UConn soccer, but when they leave the university and go into the real world. That so many of these guys have some intestinal fortitude.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
What was going through your head when that ball went in the net there and you realized you were?
How about the one with 5 minutes to go overtime? The
Yeah, I
1-2.
was just happy because like when he just crossed it, I didn't even see the ball going in the goal. I just hit it and go. I know like it was going in, and I was like so happy, you know, because it was a special moment for me.
Down 3-1, 15 minutes to go. Were you even having some second thoughts?
Not really. I mean, I look, I'm not going to tell you I was standing there thinking we were going to win the game. But did I think our season was over? No. And this guy next to me here, I've been doing this a long time. He's got something different. Now, whether that translates into the professional level is a whole nother story. But this guy's got something different as a human being. And, you know, there's more to the team than him. Robin Lepere. But no, I wasn't. These guys, you can't count them out. You know, the thing we couldn't have happened, we couldn't give up a 4th goal, make it 4-1. that would have been insurmountable. We might have got 4-3, but we weren't going to, just not going to happen, the nature of the sport. So we couldn't give up the fourth goal. But no, I mean, I watched them yesterday in practice, and I just think there's a good way. We're a little thin. We got 13 guys probably, that can really play right now for us. 13 field players probably. So that's a little bit of an issue in these tournaments around for Sunday, but it is what it is. But no, I have great. They're fun to be around, to be honest with you. They're fun to be around. There's not really any guys that you wouldn't want to be around that have issues, maybe one possibly, but they care, they care about each other. I watch them on the bus, I watch them in the airports. They really like being around each other, which a lot of teams say they do, but you can kind of tell when you're watching.
Wouldn't it be easier for you as a coach if they went up first and then?
They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do. Trust me, they don't know how to do it. I think David said it to me. Somebody said it to me. It's like we spot these teams a goal, And look, you can't live this way. Let's be honest here. We're not going to get to where we want to go this year living this way. But don't undervalue the ability to come back either.
What about Abe? I mean, like Lori said, he had 1 goal in 18.
Abe scored 3 goals in a preseason scrimmage against Colgate and Schenkman. We were ready to coronate him as the next Lionel Messi. And he's good. He's good. And we're playing him out of position. He's a striker. We're playing him wide in the midfield to make it work for him and us. But really, the last 25 minutes, we put him up front. We played a 4-4-2. Took Yates out and played 2 strikers. And obviously he got 3 goals, right? So maybe we should play 4-4-2 all year. But you can't because the games are too wide open that way. But he's going to be very good. But Abdul's right. He's learning. He's learning. He scored a big goal, Memphis, the second goal with 10 seconds to go to end the game for us on the road. And they got 3 today, and 3 beauties, the tap in, the finish, and the head ball. He had the second goal he got today, he had that at Indiana. He went against Indiana with 10 to go, 1-0. Same situation, the goal he made the save. We played them in their tournament, put them September 1st or 2nd, Sunday night, Labor Day weekend. And he had that situation, and he missed it. We would have tied the game. So he's going to be a good one. And we'll see how he responds on Sunday. He's kind of playing out of position, but he's going to be a good one.
How much have you seen Gigi Catalano grow over the past
Yeah,
couple weeks?
the first goal today, he gets fouled. Second goal, we didn't look at the film. Is it his fault? Is it the defender's? Probably the defender's. Third goal, Mania got stripped, but he made some big saves. He's going to be very good. And people are going to say, well, he's let up 3 goals a few times now in 2 weeks. Unless he's Andre Blake, putting a freshman in that situation is not easy. He is going to be very, very. He's going to join Blake and Brahim Hancock as the great keepers to play here. He got a lot of experience today, and he's going to get a lot on Sunday. In that environment. But that's okay. We at one point today, Gigi, basically Robin, Vet Yates, Venna, Jope, 5 freshmen. 5 freshmen. So, good freshmen. 5 freshmen.
Coach, how do you kind of go against your signature of getting behind early on Sunday?
They're a little different beast, Indiana. You know what I mean? They're a little different beast. We got to be smart Sunday. You let them enjoy this thing tonight, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. But Indiana, I watched them play Friday. We got back early after we lost to Central Florida. I watched them play on the Big Ten Friday, and they played Maryland, penalty kicks, and then watched them Sunday against Michigan. And they're an interesting team. But right now, we'll let these guys enjoy a few hours, and then we're going to start preparing. The staff will start preparing tonight for Indiana, and we'll go in there and give it our best shot.
What do you expect them to throw at you?
Everything. Everything. They lost the national championship last year, undefeated on an own goal in the second overtime against Stanford. They've lost twice this year. They lost opening night at Wake, and then went to Kentucky, lost 3-0. Now, 2 of the guys are with the under-20 national team, but Dorsey came back on Saturday, scored a goal and assist in the final. Reddicks, we're going to check, but I think they play this weekend, so Reddicks may not be back, but they're still very good. The left back, Andrew Gutman, should win the Herman Trophy. Big time player, great kid. They're going to throw everything at us. But you know what? There's 2 options. We can try to beat them, or Rhode Island can try to beat them. We're going to try to beat them.